Have you ever looked at your life and asked, God, why is everyone moving ahead while I'm still waiting? Why are some prayers answered instantly, while others take years? Why do doors close when you've prayed so hard for them to open? If you've ever felt forgotten by God, stay with me, because this message might change the way you see your waiting season forever. The Bible is filled with people who had to wait. Abraham waited decades for the son God promised him. Joseph waited years in slavery and prison before stepping into his destiny. David was anointed as king, but he spent many years running, hiding, and fighting battles before wearing the crown. And here's the truth: God's delays are not God's denials. Sometimes God makes us wait because He is preparing us for the blessing we've been praying for. Think about Joseph. If Joseph had become a ruler at 17, would he have had the wisdom to save an entire nation? Probably not. The prison wasn't punishment. It was preparation. And maybe that's where you are right now. Maybe you're not being ignored. Maybe you're being prepared. The world tells us that if success doesn't happen quickly, we've failed. But God's kingdom works differently. The seed grows in darkness before it breaks through the ground. Jesus himself waited 30 years before beginning his public ministry. 30 years of preparation. 30 years of obedience. 30 years before the miracle-working ministry that changed the world. So if the Son of God embraced preparation, why do we expect instant results? Listen carefully. Your waiting season has a purpose. God is building patience. God is strengthening your character. God is teaching you to trust Him when you cannot see the full picture. Because faith isn't trusting God when everything makes sense. Faith is trusting Him when nothing makes sense. The Bible says in Romans 8:28, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him." Not some things, all things. Even the disappointments, even the closed doors, even the seasons of silence. What if the blessing you're asking for today requires a version of you that doesn't exist yet? What if God is more concerned about preparing your heart than changing your circumstances? The waiting is painful, but it is never wasted. One day, you'll look back and realize that what felt like a delay was actually divine protection. That closed door kept you from the wrong path. That unanswered prayer led you to something better. That season of loneliness brought you closer to God than ever before. So if you're waiting right now, don't lose hope. Keep praying, keep believing, keep trusting, because God is never late. He is never early. He is always perfectly on time. And when His plan unfolds, you'll understand why every moment of waiting was worth it. If this message touched your heart, write, "I trust God's timing" in the comments, and subscribe for more faith-filled content. May God bless you, strengthen you, and remind you that your story is still being written.